So AAA analyzes flower users' views of driving while lit. I'm a AAA member myself. If you guys didn't know, some things that you can pay at the DMV, you can pay at AAA as well. Just to let you guys know. 47% of flower consumers say that the stuff had little to no effect on their ability to drive, according to a report from AAA. With flower rising in the third most used substance in the US, the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety completed two studies to analyze why consumers decide to drive under the influence and how to create messages to discourage that behavior. Understanding what motivates flower consumers to drive under the influence can be helpful in developing effective strategies that make our roads safer for everyone, said Dr. David Yang, President and Executive Director of AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety. The first study was used to gain an understanding of consumer habits and perceptions. 44.1% said they consume flour multiple times a day. 57.8% said they drive daily. 84.8% said they drive the same day they consume flour, with 53% saying they consumed in an hour or less before driving. 46.9% believe they drive the same, with 14.7% saying they drive a little better, and 19.4% saying they drive much better. 38.6% said they would trust messaging about flower use and safe driving from the flower industry groups, brands, or companies. The second study focused on what kind of impaired driving messages resonated with the most flower consumers. The study found messages that highlighted personal responsibility and safety concerns performed better than the messages highlighting legal risks. Realistic, positive, and diverse messaging avoided exaggerated stereotypes was preferred. Messages should be tailored to the intended audience to ensure relevance. Says effective messaging about flower impaired driving needs to include credible voices, real world scenarios, and respectful language. Individuals who consume flower comes from all walks of life, and that should be reflected in the messaging. Unlike alcohol, flower affects drivers in ways that are not easily quantified, like sleepiness, brain fog, impaired body movement, hallucinations, and changes in visual or auditory perception. Although AAA does not take a position on the legality of flower, we strongly oppose people driving under the influence of the stuff, said Molly Hart, spokesperson for AAA. Flower causes impairing effects that make it unsafe to operate a motor vehicle. What do you guys think?